I'm June, and let's talk about manifesting in 2024. So, if you are feeling somewhat dissatisfied or very dissatisfied, frustrated in any way with some of the things that have happened in this last year, then the Motivational Daily Journal with the program that goes along with it could be the perfect thing to help you clarify exactly what is it that you are wanting to leave behind and what are you wanting to bring with you into 2024 and what would you like to manifest in 2024? In this video, I'm going to walk you through all of the most important aspects that are outlined in the journal. I'll have a link below and you can click on that link and sign up for the free Motivational Daily Journal program, which is step by step leads you through the journal. And also, you can purchase the journal as well by going to that link. So, how can we manifest what we want if we're not even sure what is underlying? What are the values that we're trying to satisfy? Oftentimes we think, I think this is what I want, or I know that I want to manifest this. But what is that going to give you? What are your values? What are your core values that you're trying to achieve by manifesting this thing? So, the beginning of the journal gives you a chance to think about and consider and really spend some time on looking at your values and what you value out of life. And then the next section is looking at your environment. Are there some things about your environment, your living situation that has not really been satisfactory in this last year? And so, what about your living situation would you like to manifest in 2024? We also want to consider that there are common causes of stress, anxiety, and trauma. So, the Motivational Daily Journal has a couple of worksheets where you can go down and check off any of these items that you have experienced within the last 6 months. And this exercise is great because it helps you understand that, okay, I have experienced more than the, you could say, normal amount of difficulties in the last 6 months. So, maybe I need to give myself a break, right? And then moving on into 2024, what do I want to manifest? So, the next important part of this is to look at our triggers. So, what has been triggering you in the last year? You're going to have some pages where you can look at examples of triggers. You can start writing, and also the program. If you subscribe to it, I have videos and I walk you through how to kind of identify what's been triggering you because understanding triggers is very, very important. In other words, okay, I want to manifest something in 2024. And guess what? An important part of that is knowing what I don't want to manifest, right? And so we can look at our triggers, and that helps us decide what do I not want to manifest? And also, it helps us really look at the triggers and understand what are the traits and why. What does that say about me? It helps us really start owning and claiming what's going on with us, which is, after all, I am the only thing I have any control over. And so the sooner I realize that, and the more able I am to practice these principles, then I'm starting to really take responsibility for what I'm manifesting more and more. The journal goes into nervous system regulation practices. Very important. There are also many personal practices that we can engage in that will give us a sense of instant inner peace. It will calm us down. What about personal, emotional, and financial needs? So, when we're thinking about manifesting for 2024, what am I needing? What am I personally needing? What am I needing financially? What am I needing emotionally? This is so important. How can I start manifesting a life that's going to give me fulfillment if I haven't really identified what it is that I need? So boundaries are very important to consider as well. What do I not want to bring with me from 2023 into this new year, 2024? And that's going to require me being able to set boundaries and saying no. So important. What about love and belonging and feeling as if we are understood? We have people that understand us and care about us. So the journal goes into compatibility. If I'm continuing to try to develop a relationship with someone that I'm actually not naturally compatible with, it's going to continue to bring me disappointment. And if I'm trying to change them or manipulate them in some way in order for me to feel better about the relationship, I mean, I'm not saying people don't change, they do, but it's usually because they have decided to change, not because I'm trying to change them. So there are some exercises in the journal that helps you look at your relationships and really be clear about the compatibility that is going on within these relationships. So, what are your personal needs when it comes to relationships? There's a really great exercise in here, and there's a list of all the potential things that people typically share that they need in a relationship. So, you can literally just go through the list and check off the items that you're resonating with as that this is something I need, and understanding what I actually need to feel safe and heard and understood within a relationship is important, because how can I say no to a relationship that is not fulfilling my needs if I'm not really clear about what's missing? And we can also become more assertive about our needs and be able to express them in a healthy manner. What about meaning? Has your life been feeling meaningful? Would you like to move into 2024 feeling as if your life is meaningful? Well, there's some exercises in the journal which will help you walk through some of the aspects of life that people normally find to bring meaning to their lives so that you can start becoming clear about what's important for you. What do you need in order to feel that your life is actually meaningful? The journal goes into the awakening experience, mystical experience. There's also a list that you can go and you can check off. You might find that you have had awakening experiences, you have had mystical experiences, and maybe you haven't actually acknowledged it yet. And so going through this checklist can help you become clear and say, okay, I have had some awakening experiences. I have had a mystical experience. And when we're thinking about manifesting for 2024, this might be something that I would like to have a little bit more of in my life. How about that? So the journal outlines various different types of spiritual practices that people have engaged in for thousands of years that can be considered. The journal goes into self-realization as well as dark night of the soul experiences and obstacles that arise. So maybe you've had a mystical experience or a spiritual awakening, but then now it seems blocked. So the journal helps you identify what exactly is coming up, what's blocking you, and it helps move you through and work you through these so that you can kind of have a clean slate, right, for the new year. So the journal goes into integration and embodiment because we want to take our spiritual experiences and our mystical experiences and embody them. We want to integrate them into our daily lives. And finally, the journal goes into deeper dives. And this is the type of work that I do with my clients. If you feel that you have the foundation, you know what you're trying to manifest for 2024, you understand your obstacles, you're ready to dive deeper, you're ready to get rid of the obstacles that are standing in your way, then maybe you're ready to do some one-on-one work or some small group work. So I'll put all the links below. Please like our station, support us at Mindful Integration. Give me a thumbs up for this video. It really helps us a lot. Okay. Hope to talk soon.